Today we're looking at what I call buy now, pay later, and we start with a song. There is a melody in my heart today, today. There is a melody in my heart, today, melody in my heart today, today. There is a melody in my heart today. Of course, debts and its fallout can be very problematic. Students right from the time they become undergraduates because the retailers know that they have a bit of money with them, either because they're getting funding, or the parents are making money at people. They try to attract them to sign all kinds of contracts, and so they give them a lot of incentives. You can, buy, you can take this dress, take those nice shoes, and then you can pay later. And then they become trapped. They become, they get into a debt trap. Same with families. Families also, a lot of the times, they sign contracts with retail outlets. Either they lay by, you know, or they pay in bits until they eventually take possession of the items. In terms of gym membership, they tell you to provide your account number, so that the money can be deducted on a monthly basis. And then, of course, to get out of those kinds of contracts become very problematic, whether it's students, families, or even in terms of gym membership. And that's why you see a lot of people then start to patronize loan sharks. Those ones are very high interest rates. Some go to informal lenders, and informal lenders, knowing the kinds of people they're dealing with, also sometimes they employ jazz, supernatural means to make sure that they get their money back. So if you look at those that get into this kind of a debt trap, even when they go to money lenders, they try to avoid people from ethnic groups that use a lot of spiritual means to get their money. And that's why you see people try to abandon their bank accounts. They don't want you to pay any money to their bank account because they know, for instance, the gym membership is waiting for any money that lands in that account. So they tell you there are lots of fires in that place. Don't send any money there. Just give me the cash physically, or they open another bank account. In some instances, people do not pick their phone because they can tell it's the retailer calling, that the monthly payment is due. So the moment even when the retailer changes the phone numbers and uses different phone numbers, they'll pick the phone. They can almost sense that this is the retailer calling. And then it can become so bad that people start to steal from the employer, they cut corners, because they're already in the debt trap. And let's go to scripture, Romans 13, verse 18. Who no one anything except to love one another. For you who loves another has fulfilled the law. So what we owe people is love, not debt. Don't get yourself into debt. Why do you have to, every little item you need to, people say, okay, for big items like a mortgage or a car, even for a car, why do you need to buy a car, worth millions of, millions in terms of the local currency? Why not go for a small car when your means improve so you can buy your dream car? And even, mortgage for me, I think it's still the only reason why you should get into debt. You can, as long as you have the means to service that particular mortgage, but try to avoid debt as much as possible. Not little things like a dress, shoes, couch for the houses, and you're getting into all kinds of debt. And then now, you have no self-respect anymore. Because, of course, the debtor is servant to the lender. You want to avoid that kind of behavior. The only thing that you owe people is the love of Christ.